Okay, welcome everybody to the November 3rd Fisp meeting. Who's out there? Vaughn, Marsha, and Ray. Right? That's it? Yep. John from Reinhardt is here. He's going to go over the input from the planning board. We'll get this straightened out. Oh, yeah.
Any volunteers?
You want to just record it in a few minutes?
Oh, man. I guess that was a yes.
He's such a good volunteer.
I was going to do it.
Wait just a second. You gotta give me a minute here. I gotta find my. You gonna record it?
No, the cable access is recording.
Oh.
Back.
All right, go ahead, John. I'll do it.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Hi, John. You want to just go off by first one and go with it?
Does everybody have a copy of the list?
Can we have it? This year's? Yep.
All right. Do I need to go through the ones that we're just going to concur with?
No.
Small items. Just go through
The one, just the ones that is an issue.
Okay. So on the first page, third item down. Well, frankly, just if there's any that we're going to agree to that you think we should know about. I mean, if it's simple, no. Yeah.
Like,
The ones we're going to agree to are no cost, and just putting something on a plan, piece of information.
Yeah, that's what we went over yesterday. So, okay.
Right. So I'm not.
okay.
I won't talk about those unless I think there's some contention about it. But the third item down, basically, they would like to have the survey go 200 feet out from the property line in all directions. The survey that was purchased didn't do that. Don't know that that's a make or break issue. You can see most of it on the satellite picture, and this falls within their purview to create a waiver. It's within their site plan review criteria, so they can do a waiver. That's also for the fourth item down there. Again, the survey didn't want to pay for a survey to go out that far. We didn't know that it was required in the first place, but the survey that you purchased didn't do that. So
I think we should ask for a waiver on those two. I mean,
You request
do you
before
want
the
to?
meeting, before next meeting, right?
yeah,
You will requesting them before the
we
meeting.
are going to return these comments to them before the next meeting, so that's time to review them.
And also the waiver.
We request the waivers in writing on the party. Yes, we can request waivers prior.
Do we know what it would cost if the waiver is denied?
A survey to go out there, do 200 feet in all directions. They have to walk it 2,000 to 3,000.
Yeah, it's the permission from everybody's.
All the neighbors.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would want that because it has nothing to do with the property itself. So do you guys want to take a vote on anything we approve? Do you guys know way to do it?
So we're only going to take the ones.
Well, the ones
we're not doing the ones that.
The ones we're going to provide, there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, the ones we're going to concur with.
There's nothing.
That's.
There's really nothing to
Why
talk
don't we just go through everything and then,
Okay.
I have a feeling we can agree with everything that's on this
And do the
list.
changes at the end. Okay.
Or, I mean, this page here, we can finish this whole page by just making a motion to ask for waivers for those two items. And then this page is done.
Because everything else is,
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth item down. They're asking for FEMA flood zone information. We're responding that we've got information that the FEMA isn't within 3,000 feet of the site.
yeah, it's not in the flood.
So I don't know if anything more is. I think our response is that.
Okay.
Nothing else on that particular page. Actually, I should say that the bottom item right there. So VHB had the idea that wouldn't it be nice if we added more pavement at the end of the upper parking lot, the lower parking lot, so that we could store snow on it. Our particular point of view is, one, it adds to your first cost, more pavement, more development. More impervious surface increases your stormwater, and now you have more pavement to maintain and eventually replace and repair. So for all those reasons, we would not recommend this suggestion. And I don't know that it's more than a suggestion from their engineers.
From watching it that night, I don't think the board had much concern about not paying that. I don't know that, but.
John, is it gravel? Is it currently gravel or is it grass?
grass.
Okay. You want to keep it as grass?
Yes.
Well, I like yours on the gentleman that was with you's answer. You know, for 3 months a year, we're gonna have snow on it, or 2 months a year.
Right.
And for the rest of the year, it's a cement slab sitting in the middle instead of a nice grass area.
You don't want it to look like a Walmart parking lot or a parking
No,
lot.
I agree.
Keep it grass, grass is pretty.
So I think we should keep it.
Keep it this ones.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to wait there, we just need to see.
Yeah, like I said, it appears to be a suggestion
Right.
as opposed to
Right.
a rule.
So why don't we agree on the first page that we've agreed of all the responses as written. Again,
Just one more.
on this first page.
Yeah, the only addendums too will provide at the top, so that's not an issue at all.
Yeah.
Yes, I make that motion to.
Second.
Any other discussion on this first page? All in favor?
Uh,
All right.
Would it be better to say, to faster, would you say at the end of this, when you accept it all except for changes as you go?
Okay,
Might that be faster?
we'll do that.
The top item is simply, I think he sort of let it go, because once he realized we were talking about municipal, he let go of this issue. I
Okay.
thought this was going to be a tough issue, but he kind of realized, he didn't realize the municipal issue.
Okay.
John, can I ask you something parenthetically?
If a residential area abuts an industrial area,
Yeah.
does the law still require a 30-foot
Yes.
buffer?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
The second item down will provide the information we asked for on the plans. The bottom of this page is referring to all of his, I would say, prospective stormwater questions, which he's got the stormwater information, and we're waiting for his actual approved comments. So, where you don't see any red, basically those are just him telling us what should be in the stormwater plan that's in our stormwater plan.
So, will he,
He will furnish additional comments when he has finished his review of the stormwater information.
before the meeting,
Hopefully before we, yes, I can control that, but yes, I would assume so. Top of the, I guess, page 4.
Page 4, page.
Well, it says on that one.
page 2 and 3 is all, page 2
Oh, it's all the
stormwater.
stormwater issue.
Right. So I'm going to, the item number 1, under general engineering and plan comments, and basically he is asking us to put some more information on the drawings about the long Vito, which we agreed to do, not a problem. 2 is straightforward. Well, actually, I should say this, Tony met with the DCR, or DCR? DCR. And reviewed the plans with them, and all they asked for was at the end of the day, give us a drainage plan, which shows your site, and we accepted the drawings. Item 4, straightforward, giving the information he asked for. Item 5, he asked for a stop sign, didn't realize those weren't already on the drawings, so that's all set. He's asking for, item 6, he's asking to show how the dumpster truck is going to back up and get the can out of the off the pad. We're showing them the drawings, so no big deal. On page 5, item 7, the zoning bylaws only do not describe what width aisles they want between car parking stalls. He's gone on to say that although it's supposed to be adequate, he feels 24 feet is adequate. And our point of view, and my site designer point of view, is that in low frequent, low speed traffic aisles, you can go down to 20 feet. Especially, I think we have like 9 cars in a row, that's the biggest parking lot we have. And so we designed it at that, since it wasn't contrary to any zoning bylaw. This is a recommendation from the engineer to go to 24 feet. If we were to do that, we cannot go closer to the road because of the stormwater. We can take it 4 more feet of grass away between the building and the parking lot. It won't, you know, you could do that. There'll still be some grass there, it'll just be a little smaller. But again, we don't necessarily believe you have to be 24 feet everywhere.
Obviously, it would increase our cost, because we have to add more
You would add
asphalt.
4 more feet of asphalt, so there'd be an increase in the cost. Yes.
How about going a couple feet, going 22? You know, just giving you a
Split the
little.
difference?
Yeah.
Cost
it's an issue.
That's
Well,
an issue.
the issue would be that there's no criteria. They don't say it has to be 24 feet. So we're not, what bylaw are we not complying with? We have an engineer's recommendation, which is just a recommendation. You have a site designer's, my landscape architect's recommendation, it was contrary to that. So,
Why don't we stay with 20? If they say no, then maybe discuss maybe.
They really can't say no because there's nothing in the bylaws. You can only go by what the bylaws. So
It's a recommendation.
If you're uncomfortable with 20, then that's fine with
it's
us.
not like Walmart. We're not packing cars in and out every 10 minutes or something like that. These people come in once a day.
I'm sure there's plenty of parking lots out here that are 20 feet that you might realize or not, might not realize that you've got it all over your town already. So.
I'd rather have 4 feet of grass.
Yeah, so
That's,
so we're trying to do this on a budget as much as we can, save as much as we can. So I know 4 feet doesn't sound like much asphalt, but
I'm
it's,
not even talking
There's
about
also a piece
pieces.
of gravel compaction below it. There's also 12 inches of preparation
Right.
below it.
I'm not even talking my piece. If we don't need 4 feet of paved land, I'd rather have 4 feet of grass. It's more aesthetically pleasing.
okay. All right, so we'll leave it like that.
Item 8 we're complying with. Item 9, he's asking us to put information on the plan that's on another plan that we reference. Generally, we don't like to put the information in 2 places because whatever gets changed, then you have a conflict the contractor takes advantage of. So, when we've been taught, most designers know you don't put the same information in multiple places because you'll end up catching it. So,
So we explain that to them.
yes, the response that if he wants to know what it says on the site plan, it's referred to the mechanical drawings, we go to the mechanical drawings, it's $1,000.
Okay.
So, usually sufficient. He recommends light pole. He wanted to move a light pole out of a swale, but the swale was only 6 inches. It's already on the center line, so it's only 3 inches below the grade, below the pavement grade. We don't think this is necessary to move it. It's a minor issue. It's, again, it's a recommendation, not a.
Yeah.
Item 11, 2% max. Okay, so handicap code basically says that you don't want to have more than 2% slope where the handicapped people have to get out of their car and go into the building. Certainly you don't want them to get out of the car and have their wheelchair roll away from them or something like this. So we have 2%. We're very close because that part of the site we're trying to drain to the stormwater. So he would like us to design it for even less slope in case the contractor makes a mistake, and then if he did make a mistake, then you might not exceed 2%. That's a,
But isn't that up to us for the contractor to make sure he does it right?
yes. Plus, there's no guarantee, even if he went to 1.5, he doesn't do it 2.5.
Right.
So, it's trying to,
You can't, and that's,
We meet the ADA requirement.
yes.
Period.
and 2% isn't a lot. Those aren't going to be swinging open and closed.
And like I said, that's part of the contractor's job to do it right. I mean, if you tell them it's 2%, you don't make it 4%, whatever it is.
Like Tony.
Yeah. it's only-
Item 12, he asked for some information, it was on one of the plans, he didn't see it. Item 13, okay, so we have, we would like us to carry dimensions out to 1/10 of a decimal point, but when we want something to be 9 feet, okay, we want it to be 9 foot, 0.0 inches. We want something to be 18 feet, 18 feet, 0.0 inches. We don't think it's necessary to put 0.0 when we want it to be on the number. If we wanted something to be 18 foot, 0.1, yes, we would have put 0.1.
I think my daughter did that fourth
I
grade.
think we should go to 3 places.
So we put it in some
0.00,
places.
yeah.
We're not putting it in every place where we want it to be 0.0. The fact that there's no number there means it's 0.0. So that was our point of view. But if the committee wishes, we can add 0.0 behind all of the dimensions. That's good.
How do you measure 0.6 inches on a 1-foot rule?
You don't. You actually have a
Okay.
decimal rule. There's actually a decimal rule. Most people will convert it.
You'd have to change all the plans. and do it.
I'm okay with
No,
that.
engineering plans are usually decimal, so all the site plans are decimal.
No, to do what they want to do.
So that'll be 10.5, it'll be 10'6".
I'm okay with
Leave it there.
recommendation noted.
I can't imagine the planning board having a fit on that. Okay, I gotta remember what page that was. 14, curb along the driveway. Okay, so I think this is pretty straightforward. I don't know that you realized it, but the street, the driveway, the entire driveway slopes towards the police project, it slopes away from the property line, so no water is ever going to flow in that direction, so it doesn't have to be contained by a curb. And certainly from the point of view, we don't have granite curbs anywhere on the site because they're very expensive. We're recommending not to do this. And again, there's a recommendation, not any type of criteria to code. What is your next one? I'm on page 5.
Page 5. Is there another page?
No, I'm sorry, I only had 5.
I only have 5.
Okay.
That's it.
I just want to make sure we had everything, so I'm going to be there once, and I'm sure whoever else wants to be there, make sure we get this thing.
Yeah, I'll be there then, I should be there.
Because, so you'll give our responses.
Yeah, I'll highlight these responses. I don't think we made any changes.
No.
Okay. We'll include, we'll make some requests for waivers for the items that we asked for waivers. We'll submit this with this. There's some other documents we're putting, like, for instance, the one, the determination from the Conservation Commission, so we have that, we'll attach that to this. We're attaching a map, to see what was in, like, 3,000 feet or something of the site, so I've got some maps that will give him, trying to find it here, you know, what 3,000 feet does, and so, we'll try to give him all the information we can, it's easy, low-hanging fruit, and then we'll find out, hopefully we'll find out what happens with the stormwater, so we have enough time to react before the meeting.
You had a chance to call him?
Excuse me?
Do you have a chance to call him?
We've had a couple emails back and forth, yes. I know he's working on it.
So the stormwater is the biggest hang-up for you right now?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that's out there. He asked for the geotechnical report, he's got the geotechnical report. I don't know that he would ever have an issue with what's in the geotechnical report. But stormwater, my opinion is, and I work with a lot of engineers, is, maybe you're an engineer here, you put 2 in a room and you get 3 opinions.
Yeah.
So,
Is
wait to
this
see.
typical of what you would see?
That's a little heavy dose.
So I'd make a motion then to, as he stated tonight, all the changes, present this to the planning board.
Any discussion on that? All in favor?
So
It's
what's it, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. Right? 7:15, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
So what, do we know what's the cost of this to the committee?
How much, what the
Do
cost?
we know yet? Do we know what the cost we need to pay the planning board for this?
Oh, yeah, they had a fee. They split the fee in half, right?
We gave them $4,500 up front, and we gave them $950 for, there's 2 fees, one was $4,500, one was $950.
Not only this now, the VHP comes and will visit the site, they do all the work.
No, I understand, but this is what's generated from his visit.
That is this is
No, no, no,
$4,500.
not, this charge we may not know it until he, until he sends
So
us.
we still may get billable.
No, whatever the initial payment, he will deduct from the initial payment. I don't think so he will take all the money for this work.
We gave them 2 checks. We should be good. I don't think there's going to be any more additional costs. All right, anything else we need to discuss?
Minute?
Thank you so much, Johnson.
You're welcome.
That was fast and easy.
Mike called me from water,
Yes.
and he had an idea, he wanted to use a 6 inches of orange. He says the 6 is actually cheaper than 4. So I got to do it from fire protection and make that change.
Minutes.
Oh, good. It's minutes from 28, 8, and 15.
So,
Good night.
Thank you.
Take it back.
Good job.
planning board meeting is Wednesday the 9th at 7 o'clock.
Are we the only thing on the agenda?
No, we have,
What time, we're scheduled for 7?
I don't know, man.
It's never
That's,
close.
Do they put it,
It's never close.
it could, you know,
do they schedule it by time?
say,
Do they put like 7:15 for this one thing or another when they make a schedule?
They never.
Never do.
I'm going to the Board of Health public hearing that day, and I'll come to the
Okay.
planning board afterwards.
All right, so motion?
no, if you want to.
Are we adjourned?
Yeah.
To adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, second.
All in favor?
Aye.